good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race 5 of 8 is a 64 handicap for fillies and mares. So we at the 64 level for the girls. The average rating of the race is a 59, and we're racing over the mile, 1,600 meters or 1.6 kilometers, however you like. Your distance is disseminated to you, and we're going to be racing at 10 to 3, 1450 Ds. Before I hand over to you, this horse, Owlet, number 11, the Jackson filly, was very good to me last time, and I owe it to her to be in her camp again. We found her at some decent odds, and I thought she won an impressive race. She showed ability early on in her career and won early in her career. She is still lightly raced. She's won 2 from 9. Yes, she is drawn very deep over the mile, but Carl Stradham is going to be looking to keep that record intact. So I've got healthy respect for 11 Owlet. And my value, or I haven't checked the betting at the time of recording, but my lurker or value or a must include is number 9, Laurel Lane. Now, I know that she hasn't won for 379 days, but my oh my, if you go and watch her last couple of starts, she's been desperately unlucky. She's come from impossible positions. Last time, how she ran second with her saddle slipping and the rein being dropped was a mystery. She just really ran an absolute cracker. So I've got big respect for Laurel Lane. My narrow first choice is 11 Owlet. I know that we may be a little different in our selections because it's that difficult. I need your help here.
Yeah, well, we need each other here because the way I see it, I agree with you and Owlet, and well found by you guys last time out, and the way she won, I mean, she just looked like she was thrown into the race at the 200 because she won going away that day from last to first in a matter of strides, and she wasn't severely penalized for that win as well. What's it, from a 56 to a 60? And if she continues from where she left off last time out, massive runner. Laurel Lane, I'm in agreement with you. I'm going to include that in the pick 6 because that was in open company. You mentioned the excuses in the comments column, but the signs are there of maybe her winning again, although it's been over a year since she's won. So those 2 horses that you touched on, ticks for me. Rainwear has to get a mention. A fluent winner last time out. I thought that was a super confident ride by Keegan de Mello. You have a look at the way she's raced before. I don't know whether it was by design, but draw 7 out of 7. It is a wide draw. It was the widest of them all. He wasn't shy to just bounce out and race up handy, and it worked off very well for him. So, he rides her again, Keegan, so that's going to be a selection. And then the horse that I went for last time out as the value, as many would have noticed how unlucky she was at a penultimate start, was Rainbow Unicorn. But it was just a flat run. It was a run that I expected much more than 4.5 lengths behind Rainwear. There is a weight turnaround. I think it's around 4 kgs that's in the favor of Rainbow Unicorn. That'll give her every chance of reversing the form. And if you're willing to forgive her on that last start and think that she can reproduce that penultimate start where she was traveling smoothly, so smoothly that the gaps didn't open in time. And she was just an unlucky second behind Blue Sail. So she has to go in on that penultimate start, number 7, Rainbow Unicorn. In numerical order, we're going to go 5, 7, 9, and 11. In order of preference, you'll see when the horses to follow come up. I've included number 7, Rainbow Unicorn, as possible horse to follow. So I'm going to go 7, 5, and then 9 and 11. 7, 5, 9, and 11. But I think with those 4 horses, Warren, this could be a nice trifecta box. Let's not push it and say quartet. We'll say trifecta, costing you 24 Rand.
Yeah, that's a good recommendation, Dees, and you're the quartet king, so if we're going to take a trifecta, I think we must push it and take the quartet because you're the quartet king. But yes, 7, 5, 9, 11 boxed for the trifecta, as you say, 24 Rand is what it'll cost. Those are Dees' numbers. You've heard my thoughts as well. A tricky race. It's at the 64 level, but we wish you all the very best. and race 6 is what we will be discussing next.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.